bags were horror lies.
Hello and welcome to Body Bags. My name is James and I'm your Sunday night reviewer, and to bring an end to our Asian theme week, I thought I'd bring you the Hong Kong movie Dream Home. So this one, we follow a woman and she wants to buy a apartment basically in Hong Kong, in Victoria Harbour, I think it is. And well, she comes from kind of an impoverished background. She has kind of 2 part-time jobs. She's like the mistress of a Chinese businessman, and she has a sick mother, soon to be sick father. So she has a lot of dependents, not a lot of money, and she's basically reaching beyond her means. It's kind of a little odd how this is. I mean, we're not kind of unaware of movies out of chronological order, and this one is. Kind of didn't really need to be, but it works okay. It works all right. Like, it's kind of how the chronological kind of order works for this. It kind of introduces you to the violence and like how it comes, like to why it's coming and that sort of thing. So I suppose it does have its merits. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So she wants this apartment. She's always said that she wants to buy an apartment in this area for her parents. Her mother sadly passes before she gets to do this, and her dad gets ill. He gets a kind of like a cancer, and basically the medical insurance doesn't cover, because she actually filled something out wrong at one time. So it's all void, so she has to pay for all of this. At the same time, she's having real problems with she really wants this one place, but the bank won't give her the money that she needs. And yeah, she kind of just she's starting to tip over the edge, so much so that her father actually passes the one day from breathing difficulties, and she just sits there and lets him pass. So she gets insurance money for his death, and that gives her enough for the apartment. But when she's going to the apartment, you hear on the news that the stock exchange, the housing market and the Hong Kong dollar, that it's kind of booming. So when she gets there, she's been a bit delayed in traffic, and the owners want more money. And this kind of tips her over the edge. She basically goes on a killing spree. But, well, another reason why this chronological order, so it's kind of it's spread out throughout the movie, all these deaths and all these killings, rather than just being at the end, because it's like one kind of like rampage through this building, this apartment block where she wants to buy. And, yeah, it's pretty good. I did enjoy this one. Some of the kills are pretty brutal. Like pregnant women, there's like suffocation, there's like cable ties, there's people being gutted, there's mutilated penises, people being shot in the face, and like wood smashed into people's mouths, and eyes popping, and pregnant women death. Yeah, it's not as mad as it sounds. Like, it's when you kind of put it on par to like some of the Japanese ones, but they're kind of like splatter gore and they're meant to be over the top. This is actually kind of, you take those moments, these killings out. It's quite a calm movie, and the killings are, they're a little bit over the top, but still they kind of, it's just amped up a bit for the entertainment value. But it's kind of a fairly level kind of movie of just one woman who looks a lot like Jackie O from Yeah Yeah Yeahs, actually. Yeah, she's just tipped over the edge, and yeah, she kind of, how it all comes around at the end. Well, I won't kind of, I'm not going to kind of give everything away, so I think we'll just leave it at that. It's a good movie. This was like £4, I think, this network releasing Blu-ray, so it's very, very, very reasonable, very, very cheap, and it's a good movie. It's got good rewatch value, I think, as well. Definitely will pop this one in again at some point. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you next week. Thank you. Bye bye.